What up, y'all? Chris Weathers, aka Shorty C94, back for Shorty Sneaker Conversations, episode 76. Welcome. Let's see if we can get our guests. What's up, Royal? Just sent you the invite. What's up, Trouble? What's up, sir?
Yo, what is good?
Chilling, man. Welcome. How are you?
Bro, I'm blessed.
Got you, man. I appreciate you, being here. Um, definitely good to talk to you again. I know you made a cameo on, I think, episode 3, a little while back, about a year ago.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so just thinking about that. But my bad, I didn't get to really send you the itinerary, but, it just breaks down into a basketball game. Quarter 1 is sneaker beginnings. Quarter 2 is more recent sneaker past. Quarter 3 is sneaker present. Quarter 4 is sneaker future. Okay?
Say less.
All right. Welcome to everybody joining. Welcome in. So before I get started, I always ask my guests, what's the most positive thing you've been able to take from the world since the pandemic started?
Mental health appreciation, bro. Like, real talk, man. Like, all this, like, social reintegrating into talking and being sociable, bro. Like, that's, like, the hardest part after this whole pandemic thing. But also, on a good note, I got to get to know my wife a little bit better. I got to know my family a little bit better. I got closer to my dog. Got closer to my people back in Louisville, bro. And with my transition out of the military and moving back home. So, bro, that's what I really took from it.
Okay. And for the people who don't know you, just introduce yourself to the people, where you are, what you do, all that good stuff.
Oh, say less, yo. I am Royal the Third. Don't confuse me with Lupin the Third. It's Royal the Third, but I'm not a master thief. I come from the 2013 National Championship winning Louisville Cardinals. I'm from Louisville, not no Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? People from Louisville know what's up. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm really excited, so I'm gonna just jump right into it. All right. Yo, like, okay, so like my sneaker beginnings, bro, like my first sneaker memory, honestly, I couldn't tell you the year, but I remember my mother bought me these Jordan 9s, bro, when I was living in Mississippi. And like my feet were so small, bro, that on the back, instead of the basketball on the heel of it, it had like this little red button like you would see on a jacket. And I remember I used to take my mother's red nail polish every time it get scratched up and just be painting that joint, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's like one of my first sneaker memories, and probably like a second close one is I remember when a Dion Diamond Turfs came out. When they came out in the best colorway variation ever, not that Jimmy Jazz City Gear colorway shit. I'm talking about the OG. I had the triple black joints, right? And then like what's so crazy, even though I had it, I didn't appreciate it, but I was jealous of this dude who had the Jaguar colorways. You remember that one? Those pair with the teal on the mesh?
Yeah.
Yes, bro. Yes. And so after that, man, I really had an appreciation for sneakers, bro. Cause like I remember some of the episodes you asked, who'd you look up to, like when it comes to people wearing sneakers. So being from the country at that moment, I really didn't see that many people with sneakers unless it was like at school or public events. I really never noticed like my family have it, but when I moved and got a little bit older, I started to appreciate the hood niggas, dog. Like in middle school and high school and college and stuff, that was rocking the kicks, man. And that really got me more into sneakers. And also, like, we have to keep it gangster and talk about East Bay, bro. East Bay kept you relevant on everything sneaker related to me back in the day. I don't know about you, but like when you bought an East Bay to school, you was Messiah at that point. You feel me? So your joint gonna come in looking good, but it's gonna come out looking trash. You feel me? And so just sneakers has always been a love. I remember I used to watch NBA games. Like I started watching like probably after 95 season. And I used to just love seeing the basketball players sneakers, bro. And I used to always peep that and I'd be like, damn, I want them. But one of the biggest besides just niggas in the hood and shit, probably my Uncle Clyde, bro, because he really put me on because he was a huge Jordan fan. Huge Jordan fan. So I'm talking about he had like the OG nines. He like the brown and black ones. He had the OG 10s, the blue and black ones. And I remember when I found out about the heel tip on that joint, I even checked for his to see if he had it. He had he never had the 11s, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I never could understand that. He never had the 12s, but he had the 13s and the 14s. He had the first colorway of the 13s, and he had the red and white 14s as well. And then he used to collect like Shaqnosis, just any big man shoe or Michael Jordan, pretty much. And then when it came to me like rocking sneakers, yo, my mom used to keep me fresh in shoes, but it'd be that once a year type thing. So like I remember when I moved to Louisville, I remember what did she have me wear? I can't even remember, but I remember I took my biggest sneaker sacrifice of my entire life. My mother and I went to Sears, and back then that's when they had like actual sneaker accounts. You know what I'm saying? And I saw the Shaqnosis, and I was just like, I really want these. I was like, I want these so bad. And I think it was right before Thanksgiving. And my mother looked at the price, and she was like, damn. And I saw these shoes, bro. They was some buddies. I don't know what you call like Payless shoes or nothing, but where I'm from, we call them buddies.
Buddies.
Yeah. And I saw a pair of buddies. I was just like, yo, let me get these buddies, yo. Like, I like them. And so they was, I remember what they would call winners. You know what I'm saying? And it was not like, it wasn't like a bad look. I try to get the best looking buddy that I can get without, you know what I'm saying, looking real crazy. So I remember that. I remember I went home that summer, and all my cousins roasted me. It's like, boy, you got winners on. And then, like, we play kickball. Like, look at that boy. He a winner. Look at him. You know what I'm saying? But after that, like, I started. It was a playoff Jordan 12. And the only reason I really wanted him is because when I seen MJ hit that motherfucking last second fadeaway shot, bro. But, like, after that, I wouldn't get nothing for the rest of the school year. Maybe like a Valentine's Day sneaker. And like in sixth grade, like the sneaker to have, it was a Reebok Classic, bro. Like cocaine Reebok Classic. Like niggas was getting killed for Reebok Classics up here. You know what I'm saying? And so like I always wanted Reebok Classics. I remember when they came out, you remember when they had the Fusion version with the Reebok tip and the Iris in question?
Yeah.
Like, if those bitches came out right now, I'm over. I'm jumping on it, bro. Cause like that was one of my favorite pairs. And I remember there was this kid at my school. He had the gold tips, bro. And I never seen anybody with the gold tips, bro. Like in my life until that point. And then the evolution of sneakers from there is that probably like late sixth grade, niggas started rocking Sauconys. You feel me? And so I got jealous. So your boy had to get on this little grind, and I got to, you remember Just for Feet?
Yeah.
Just for Feet. 34.97 Carolina blue Sauconys, bro. Caught them joints. I thought, I ain't care what nobody say. I thought I was king of the world at that time. And then on top of that, I remember me and my boy, we used to always do like goofy stuff. And so you remember when Dennis Rodman had that big ass bucket cap with the fur that looked like it stick out and stuff. So I had to match that with my Sauconys, bro, when it was cold one night. But I remember one good sneaker moment that came from there. It was these New Balances. I couldn't even remember the number. I couldn't even tell you, but they used to have commercials for it. And I remember I was the only nigga in my school to come in that bitch for like a good 3 weeks. I wore them, bro, and like nobody had these bitches, bro. And niggas was giving me props, so that was a good proud moment. And then a favorite sneaker for like seventh grade, that joint was a Tailwind 4. I love the Tailwind 4. Matter of fact, I don't even call them Tailwind 4s. I call every colorway White Boy Marks because he was the only person I knew that loved them shoes. So that was my White Boy Marks. And then I remember niggas started flipping again. Niggas went preppy. So they started rocking the oil brown Euro hikers, bro. And that was always a dream shoe back then. And as it evolved, like that's when Air Max came out with the newer technology, like the tuned air and the zoom air and all that stuff. Like during '96, like I like to call it the Mark McGuire era because it was one of the first commercials I seen with that type of technology in it. And niggas started copping that. And I used to love those shoes. I just could never afford that price tag because At that point, some Air Maxes were more costly than Jordans at that time. And so, like, I pretty much put that style on the back burner my 8th grade year. This is gonna sound like a crazy moment, but like for people out there that really didn't know, Team Jordan brand was just as good as having Jordans. I don't care what anybody say. I got a pair sitting on this motherfucking bookshelf over here. The Cincinnati Bearcat Team Jordans. You know which one I'm talking about. I call them my Danny Fortsons. You know what I'm saying? You're a real one. You know Cincinnati Bob Huggins back in the day. They used to dominate first team Jordan. Matter of fact, Derek Anderson from Louisville. He was one of the first team Jordan athletes. You know what I'm saying? Got to represent for the city. I'm sorry about that. You're going to see a lot of plugs about that, bro. But I had these California Bearcat Team Jordan 3%. You know what I'm talking about? With the starfish web on the side? Like this, bro. Art class, kicked it up on the table and just sat back, and I'm just like, ain't none of y'all niggas got these. Ain't none of y'all niggas got these. Just, shit, until my nigga came out with Eddie Johnson. I just really had to shut up. And then the Van Bakers came out. Then I really had to shut up, but I had to switch the game on them, give them the Roy Jones, bro. Give them the Roy Jones Trooners. And you can't even hate. You know you had a pair, bro.
I got the very first runners. I didn't get the pair that he had where it was like the red with the black or the blue with the black. I always wanted them, but I never got those. I actually still have those 3% though, the California color, in the cut. So
yes, they are beautiful. I wish when they retro the Danny Fortsons, they would have had the Master P colorway.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yes. You feel me? Oh, but like a girl from that moment is Eddie Jones, bro. Those Eddie Jones Jumpman Pros are grails. And it sucked that I missed out on that retro. Even though they came out with the city gear colors and all that, I didn't want those. I wanted the OG blue ones. And by the time that I realized that they were selling, I couldn't even get them no more. They wouldn't even just worth chasing no more, bro. But yeah. And so like during high school, my freshman year, which is probably like 2000, 2001. I'm trying to think of that first shoe I had, bro. Oh, it was a Tailwind. It was a triple black with the gradient silver Tailwind 4 with the metallic laces. Now, if a lot of people don't know, back in the day, if you copped a new pair of sneakers where I'm from and your laces weren't swapped out, don't talk. Don't talk. Your shoes ain't shitting. And for those who want to see what they look like, these are probably like the oldest shoe, Jordan Retro in my collection, but the metallic joints with the steel aglets. You gotta see them. You feel me? I keep these joints. These are the O3s though, baby. But I ain't throwing these away. And with these shoes, I was homeless in these joints, so I'm keeping these forever. These motherfuckers humble me because I could lose it all and go back to these. You know what I'm saying? But I remember I started off with that, and then my mother caught me the gray and white low cut Air Force One, my very first Air Force One, and that should have been my very first life lesson. If you get a pair of forces, you better have backups to backups to backups. I'm talking about that shoe crease like nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? They crease like no. Hey, give me 1 second. I'm about to switch my charger, bro. This is crazy. But like I had those, and about that time, it was when Jordan had retro the cool gray joints. That was like my first time actually seeing like hood niggas in patent leather, not patent leather 11s, but just 11s and period. I mean period. But I call them patent leathers anyway because I'm not a fan of them. And like I think that was the day I hated Jordan 11s, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the reason it is, I call them nigga superiority Jordans. Because every time a nigga had them on, you couldn't tell them nothing, bro. Like real shit. Unless your outfit outshitted his, you couldn't tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't mess with the patent leather 11s. But I do love the IEs. My favorite joints. My favorite joints. As I continued on, I got into shell toes back when Foot Locker used to have that 2 for $69.99. You know what I'm talking about? And then they raised it to 79 and so forth and so on. I copped a pair of shell toes and a Reebok Classic mid. Cause I love a good Reebok Classic. So Started off with that, and then I really can't remember my last 2 years of high school, like when it came to sneakers, because I was just a pothead, bro. Like I'm gonna keep it all the way gangster. But as I was transitioning out of high school into not into college, I started working at this restaurant, and I remember I got my first paycheck, and that's when Dick's Sporting Goods had the Jordan accounts. Went up in that joint, copped the Jordan Retro 14s, the candy canes, what they call it. I call them the Ray Allens. You know what I'm saying? And that was probably like my first adult purchase, and that's when and then after that first adult purchase, I think that was the beginning of the snowball effect when it came to me fully diving into sneakers. After that, I started getting into Air Force Twos. Love Air Force Twos. I wish they would make more. They have a very comfortable collar. That's why I really like that neoprene thick collar. I love them. And even just like from a performance standpoint, like I'm not like a hooper or anything. Yes, but I had the lows though, bro. I had the lows. I don't know how you knew. I don't know how you knew to pull that out. And you know I was gonna talk about the Air Force Two. That's kind of surreal. But I wore the bitches because they was all black and silver. Wore them to a Nappy Roots Day concert. So them bitches survived that joint. I was like, yo, these are dope. There was no heel drag on them. They fit perfect. I loved them to death, bro. But like when that toe started curling up like the Wicked Witch, bro, I said, it's gotta go, it's gotta go. But after that, I copped a pair of Dunks. I really couldn't. I don't remember what they were called. I don't even think they had a nickname. But I specifically remember these because my boy had it wasn't even my boy. My boy's boy had escaped from a work camp or whatever way back when, right? And so my boy was like, "Yo, we got a homie here on the run. He needs some shoes. Y'all the same size." I was just like, "All right, cool, cool." So I gave him a pair of these Dunks, right? And they were low cut with a peanut butter bottom. Girl, you need to go upstairs. Go. My bad. That was my dog. It had a peanut butter outsole, and it had like this faux animal print embossed in like suede. Cannot remember what they were, but they had a 3M heel tab, man. Gave them to him, and then 2 days later he get caught up by the marshals, bro. So I'm just like, I ain't never get them fucking shoes back. So I just had to take that L on them. And so like after that, I just started looking at the reintroduction of various Jordan models through the early 2000s and mid 2000s. And so, like, one of the most memorable is the Black Cats, because I remember all the hood niggas had them. Because, you know, like, you go to the club, you go to a nigga club, bro, you got to wear triple black, bro. If you ain't there to have fun, you better wear triple black so people leave you alone. Everybody started rocking them. I remember the fours that came out, all the fours that came out around that time, like the Columbias, the Oreos. I very remember those. And then I remember one shoe in particular that I had a chance to cop. I wish I would have did, and those are the Cherrywood 16. That's also a Jordan Grail of mine. You know what I'm saying? And so like from there it progressed on. Those Jordan IEs, I copped them from Dillard's, but the way I copped them, I had some Reebok mids on that day. Walked in the Dillard's. This is when I was dead broke, bro. But I had to stay fresh with the shoes. I switched my Reeboks in a box. You feel me? And then just walked out the store, kept them bitches, bro. And so that's like my oldest shoe right there. And then from there, um, I wish I would have had more knowledge of sneakers during that time period, man. Like through various outlets. Like my biggest regret is like I didn't find out about Nike Talk until like '06, bro. But my parents couldn't afford Wi-Fi. And the only way I can get, I'm not gonna say Wi-Fi, but internet. And so my means the internet is either the library, Net Zero, and everybody hated Net Zero because that joint was free with a giant ad, and then stealing other people's public Wi-Fi. But like there be time and time like bounce between Black Planet and like other sites that I used to visit back then. uh, I really didn't have no outlet to talk to people about sneakers, man. Cause like all my niggas, like they rock fresh shoes, but they don't have no love behind it. It's just something to rock, you know. And so I was kind of like socially distant, especially like being in Louisville, because a lot of people didn't know that much about sneakers. If I would have known, people would have known more about sneakers. And Kentucky was in Lexington, and if I would have known, I would have been there a lot more. Even though I hate that place, cause you know they just haters. You feel me? But I said, fuck it, just keep it moving. And then when I joined the military, bro, was able to have a means to get on the internet and search for sneakers, bro. It's like, what's that Bradley Cooper movie, bro, where he takes the pill?
Ooh, I'm drawing a blank. I'm not even sure. I know
What
what you're
I'm talking about, right?
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, Limitless. It was like that happened to me instantaneous when I got that. Just I became a sponge of like just sneaker culture and then embracing it, bro. Cause it like I really had something to talk to people about. Got to look up shoes. Got to see things that I've always wanted. Never got to see things I wanted. Like Pick Your Shoes is probably like one of my first websites, bro. That I actually saw sneakers. That
It's a
was
good,
the one. What's up?
it's a good website.
Oh yes, bro. And then dog, I can't remember the name of the site, dog, but it was the one where I copped the Pest Griffies from him. Yo, I that was one of the dopest sites, bro. But then I stopped going on his site when he started charging like super resale. Like he would probably raise his prices like $15, $25, bro. But after that, man, I just started getting more involved in just I was like a kid in a candy store, man. I loved it. And I loved it so much. I got to cop all the things I ever wanted in life, being in the military. And now I'm here, bro. Like at the almost like in my mid 30s, I'm at the tail end of this career. Just like, you know what? Maybe I need to slow down. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we went over a lot of the stuff in the first 2 quarters already, but one of the things that you said to me that was kind of lasting was that you just want to have Air Max. Well, I still call them Air Max 87s, but you just want to have Air Max 1s. Are you still with that?
Yes, bro. So like the Air Max One, like my love for the Reebok Classic, I think it's a good entry point for me. Like it's just that middle of a Reebok Classic and a Nike. You know what I'm saying? Because I love running shoes, bro. I love trainers. I love them to death, man. I really do. And like the 270s, like I always call them the turbulences, bro. Like those are one of my favorite Nike Air Maxes right there. I wish they would reintroduce those. Like I feel like in this day and time it could make a good comeback, but only for a select few. But I feel like they did a collab. I think niggas would get hyped over them.
Not the flight turbulence, but the regular running air turbulence and the 270 do kind of
Yeah.
resemble each other in the shape of the shoe and the way that they're made. I have a pair of air turbulences, but they're in pieces in my garage. So
What year?
these ones I have were from like '99. The air turbulence where it kind of has the fade and it's got
Yeah.
like a circular Nike logo on the toe. I'll have to send you a picture of what I'm talking about, but they've had a couple of shoes called Turbulence, but not the Damon Stoudemire basketball shoe, the running shoe, because it was the
Oh
first you could ever make on Nike ID.
man, and that sucks, bro. During that golden era of Nike ID, when it was called Nike ID, I
Mm.
missed out on so much, bro. I missed out on so much, and I don't beat myself up for it. I guess I wasn't. I look at it as I wasn't ready for that lifestyle and that culture. You feel me? Because at that point, I really couldn't do nothing to maneuver and converse with people. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm glad you mentioned those Mighty Mouses because when you said that, the Air Turbulence was the first thing that popped in my head besides the 99 gradient joints.
Mm-hmm.
But like another shoe I wish they would have retro from that era was the Air Max 98 TLs with the OG sole. I want.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't. You know what I mean? They can.
I don't understand it. Like I'm just waiting for a UK nigga to do it, bro. Let's keep it a buck.
I mean, the midsole of the 98 TL is so similar to the Air Max 97. It's different, but the way the bubble construction is really not that different. So I really feel like they could make it if they wanted to. Because I had the Scream Green. They lasted until a couple of years ago. But that's a shoe that if it came out, I would try to get all of them. Like I said that about the Tuned Max, but I really only care about the brown ones. So,
I
yeah,
understand.
but I really feel like Nike does tester shoes like that. Tune Max sold, but if it would have been crazy, we probably would have seen another shoe from that era and that time this year, but
Mhm.
I think it just sold okay. I don't think it sold great.
Well, you got to think about it too. As an American demographic, when it comes to sneakers, we more basketball oriented anyway. I mean,
Absolutely.
I guarantee if they dropped an exclusive colorway in Australia, bro,
Hmm.
like you probably know like 2 out of 10 that would actually have a pair if they were really in the Air Maxes. You feel me? And it's just a different culture, dude. Like
Yeah,
another shoe I wish they would bring back to America. I mean, they did in the early 2000s was the Ruse, but I don't want the Walter Paytons. Even though they had the weed pocket, that was fire. I want that German leather quality shit they be dropping from Europe, dude. Like that's what we need. I mean, like I can see like an off-brand shop like Bait or something doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like they can have it to a one city exclusive, but I really want to see that brought back because I know the tuned air is very popular over in Germany and Australia as well, and
yeah,
part of Europe. And like I didn't even know they had a big cultural phenom moment with the BW in like the Netherlands or whatever until I watched that joint on Nike, bro. That's what blew my mind because I didn't know niggas wore BWs like that.
oh yeah. Different parts of over the pond, they have their shoes. I know the tuned airs are really popular. I mean, to me, if the '98 TL ever came back, it would probably be at some place like Size, like how you have those '94s from Size,
Yeah.
that black and purple. Like, when we got the '94 over here in 18, we didn't get no colors like that. We got like one OG color and a bunch of new colors. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
like I don't even know if because I have the it's white, gray, black, and crimson. It looks like a color that could have been from '94, but I know that white, black, gray, and purple one you have, and they
Mm-hmm.
have like white, gray, and blue one. Those are both OGs, and they only came out as Size.
Oh.
So yeah, that pair you got is it was on your page a little while back, but I know you had them because I remember we
Oh
messaged
yeah.
about years ago.
I still got them, dude. They're they're somewhere in a clear box somewhere in my other portion of my home. Well, the rest of my sneakers. I did not know that. I got them from an outlet, bro.
Mm. Yeah, that's a big find because that's one of the shoes I call it. It's in the sneaker vortex where it's not like it never retro. That shoe came out. It came out overseas, but like in my size, 11 through 12, it's damn near
Mm-hmm.
impossible to find them joints, man.
Oh wow, bro. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I've been
No.
looking for those a couple years, probably because they came out. I want to say in 14, so I've probably been looking for them since 15.
Oh wow. So since you're on a hunt for that, that's kind of like my unique answer, bro. That's what I'm looking for. That unique Japanese release. I want a
Yeah,
dead, bro, because have you seen that gray?
I've seen it. It's nice. I mean, to me, it's one of the best ones. I mean, I can't really think of any off the top of my head. Maybe the undefeated, only one I could think of is better. That's a collab.
Bro, and it's got the glow sole. I'm a dope fiend for glow soles and 3M. Bro, you can slap a shoe with 3M. That motherfucker could be ugly, and I'm a rock it because I just love 3M, bro. I just like the I like even though it's like reflectives like you see me, but I like the mystique of it because some people just can't get a really good look, but they can notice the silhouette just by the 3M. And glow in the dark soles on that unique answer, bro. Like I started looking for it 2 years ago and I didn't realize how rare that shoe was. And it
Yeah.
really blew my mind. It really blew my mind. But right now, I'm just on a hunt for grails, dude. Air Max ones and grails. But I'm about to give up on my grail search because the size Air Max One, bro, is way out of my reach.
That's why when you said, I'm gonna just try to do Air Max ones, like I know you can do it. I know you've got the pockets to do it. It's just, some of like the majority of the Air Max ones I want, they're either way too much and
Mm-hmm.
or probably unwearable. Like the Amsterdam Air Max One is probably my all-time Air Max One Grail, either that or that pad of chlorophyll.
Mm-hmm.
But they're both from like 2004 through 8. Things get a little weird. Like I've had a couple of ones from that era start to crumble. Like I had the Wings and Waffle Air Max One with the
Mm-hmm.
record, and those crumbled. I'm like, these are from 2004. But then I remember how long ago that really is. So
Yo, blows my mind. Yo, it blows my mind. Like some of the shoes that are undead stock now, because like I used to live in a very cold weather area, worse than Cleveland, bro. And so it was cold 9 months out of the year. I really couldn't rock sneakers, man. And so now I moved back to Louisville. I could rock my sneakers. And I remember I pulled out a pair of shoes. I said, I think they, matter of fact, oh man,
Hey, was that when you was in Wyoming?
yeah,
Okay, because I remember that's when I sent you the jacket. You was in
yeah,
Wyoming. I was like, I didn't know that you had moved. So I'm like, oh, well, he could do 7 p.m. Eastern Standard.
bro.
I
Ain't no black people in Wyoming.
I
Get
know.
out of here, bro.
I was
Yo,
because I remember when you sent me the address. I'm like, this nigga lives in Wyoming.
bro, for real, bro. Only black person in Wyoming is military people and the black cowboy. But that nigga brings you good luck. Real talk. The black cowboy brings you good luck. He look like DeRay Davis in a cowboy hat.
All right.
Hold
That's
on.
pretty good.
It's these joints right here, bro. I need your help identifying these because I do not know the name of these.
Here, hold it to the side. Oh, that's an Air Pegasus 89. I don't know the name of the colorway, but that's definitely an Air Pegasus 89.
Okay, because I had these. I was like, baby, I was like, these joints is like 10, 12 years old. And it kills me like the quality is still holding up, bro. Because I copped these at an outlet in Mississippi for $20, bro. And matter of fact, that's why I got, excuse me, a majority of my shoes, like my Air Maxes, back. I call it the golden era of the Jordan era, bro. Like when you used to cop lows, like what Jordan 1 lows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like it
show
was.
me one more time.
What's up?
Show the shoe one more time. I didn't mean to cut you off. Show me the
Oh,
shoe
no,
one
you
more.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
All
That's
Yeah, it's all yellowed right here. The mesh is yellowed a little bit, but I like it, man. I really do like it. It's just really tight on the toe box right here, very slender. So I would recommend going up a half size on this, bro. But it's a nice shoe that I found just sitting in my Lucy box, and I was like, I'm gonna wear these today because it's all white.
yeah. If it's not the Pegasus 89, which I'm pretty sure it is, it's another shoe called the Nike MS 78.
MS
One of
7.
those two.
I think that might be it because I really think that might be it because I used to have the crop box for it, but I tossed that years ago.
Yeah, if it's not the Pegasus 89, it's the MS 78.
Oh
But
yeah, like in Mississippi, bro. Like that's where I copped all my shoes, bro. I used to go to out like I caught the hold on, I'm gonna show you this dunk. You're gonna be surprised, dude. I got this. I got this from an outlet for $78. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even actually no. It was $69.99 because with military discount. I'm gonna show you this joint, yo. Where you at, baby? There you go. These fast time joints right here, bro.
oh, okay, okay, I
Miss,
see.
bro, just dumb cheap. And then I looked at the resale value. I was just like, wow, people really paying this much for this. I was just like, I only wear these with jeans. That's it. I got one pair of jeans that rocked it that match this, and that's all I wear with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think we all see stuff that we have, and we see how much it goes for now. Like, man, this is shit I have. I don't even really. I don't say I don't care about it, but I'm not beasting over it. People are paying 500, 600, 1,000 for some of this stuff, and I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah, they again, bro. Like it blows my mind. Like when it comes to people paying all this money, like it's so crazy that I have a rare pair of dunks that I got from a homeboy. Paid $100 for them, and it came with the hat. I got the Clark Kent 112 dunks
Nice.
with the hat.
Yeah,
Which I
that's
with the
another
hat,
glow sole, isn't it?
huh?
That's another glow sole, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And like it's crazy. I've never worn it because I'm just like I don't know why. I never had the urge to wear them, and I tried. It was a crowd. I looked at the resale on them, dude. I was just like, I really can't find a base price
Yeah.
to sell them.
That to me, I you know, having known you for a little while, that's a pack. You should get that whole pack. You know what I'm saying? That whole 112 pack. That's all you with that glow bottom.
Bro, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me, but I would never do it because they got Air Force in there, bro. I'm good. Because right now, I think that's another part of my transitional goal out the sneaker world is Air Max ones and then packs. You feel me? Like
Mm-hmm.
I copped all three concept joints. I copped the Blueprint Air Max Day joint. I'm thinking about getting the Latin America and the French and Europe version, but I'm not pressing for that because there's one shoe I need to complete this pack, bro. And I don't know how many niggas you know that's got all the Victor Cruzes, but I'm one of them.
Mm.
Only one I ain't got is the red one. That's my white whale.
What
That's
size are you, Royal?
I'm an 8, bro.
Size 8. Okay. So you need the red pair. So you got the blue ones, you got the silver ones, you got the black
All,
cement too?
all of them.
Wow. Okay.
I have all of them. Only I have, and also the Easter sneaker room release, the breast cancer awareness. That's the other one I ain't got. That's the only one I ain't got. I'm gonna leave that one because that was auction only, I think. But I need my white whale, bro. Because I think once I get it, I'm gonna sell it.
You gonna sell it?
Yeah. Because I ain't
Nah,
gonna wear them. I ain't gonna wear them, man. Let's keep it a buck. I am not gonna wear it, bro.
I think you should just have them, just to have the whole collection. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I've only
because
got one pair of Victor Cruzes. I just had the black and white ones. I came up
them
with
bitches
$25.
them bitches uncomfortable.
All Trainer threes are.
Bro, bro, I wore the wheat joints because I feel like I was the first nigga in Louisville with the wheat joints back when like you couldn't really find where they was releasing at.
Mhm.
Nigga, I walked in them, it was like them the Victor Cruz. I'm like, yup. I'm gonna tell you what, bro. My Achilles on my right foot, dog. It took like a week and a half for recovery, my nigga. Oh my god, with long socks, bro.
The last time I wore my medicine balls, it reactivated my plantar fasciitis. So I can't wear them without an insole now. You know what I mean? Like, nah.
I feel you. And you know what's so crazy though? I do have a shoe that recorrects my foot. Like it gets my foot in its natural position. And it's crazy. It's the penny posit, bro.
The little penny posit.
The
Okay.
little the half cent little penny, whatever they call it, posit, bro. I copped the bitches for $40 at the outlet. And when I put them on, it's just like, damn. I feel like that is the best. Like, I put my feet in shoe, bro. I swear, like if I gotta run some errands, bro, boom, boom. But so I'm about to have soul separation, so I gotta reglue them joints, man.
Mm.
I love them. I love them to death. And let me see other packs I'm trying to get. I don't know, man. I copped all the Skepta joints, which was the Skepta Tailwind fives. Only
Okay.
copped the two of them, which I thought were fire, and I ain't realized like why ain't nobody want them.
I'm gonna tell you this. This is my opinion. Now, with certain shoes, like you were talking about, when you were going through your history at the beginning, talking about the tuned airs, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of those side Air Maxes were the cheaper alternative because you didn't want to put all the money into an Air Max 95 or the current Air Max. But them being 180 didn't help things. You know,
True.
when we had the Air Max Plus 3, when I was still with Foot Locker, I could still see them on the wall at Foot Action for $130 in 2000.
Mm-hmm.
Joints were $180. Like my wife has a pair. I have a pair now, but I couldn't even get the color I wanted, the OG blue, because I just couldn't pay that kind of money for them. Even with the discount, I'm like, nah, man, fuck that. These should be like $100. You know what I mean? On
Oh,
sale.
facts.
There's certain shoes I'll wait out. Like, yeah, I'm gonna just wait those out. Niggas don't really know about them like that, so I'm gonna just wait them out. But to me, a lot of those side Air Maxes, like a tailwind, shouldn't be more than $150 in today's climate. It shouldn't be past that because it's supposed to be a I don't want to call it a takedown, but it's a cheaper alternative. You're not getting the top of the line Air Max. So I think that's, part of why it is.
And you know what? I can absolutely see that, man, because some of the material that they made back in the day, they were very high tech and they could charge that price point.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's so mass produced. All you gotta do is just put some mesh on it, bro. That's
Yeah.
it.
And I feel like Skepta is a great collaborator with Nike, but Skepta doesn't have the panache of a Comme des Garçons or this
That
person,
is,
that person.
that is true, but I am a weird nigga because like I gravitate more to UK rap than American rap sometimes. Like a Gorilla Monster, Dizzy Rascal 90s.
Yeah, but see, the fact that you even know. I mean, a lot of us know, but the fact that you know that the running scene is so much bigger over there than it is over here. You know, it doesn't surprise me that you would gravitate towards that. And I mean, he was to me one of the catalysts of popularity of Air Max over there anyway, even before he had his own shoe, because he was
Oh,
always he had that black and white BW on the front of one of his album covers.
bro, I'm telling you, dog. Like, and like, it's crazy when you think about some of the artists over there that are very influential with their sneakers. A lot of people don't give him his credit. Is Dizzy Rascal, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like the tongue-in-cheek Nikes, nigga. I forgot the model, but I really want them bitches. I
Yeah,
really, and I personally like consider him like a Jay-Z to their hip hop, like during that era, during that grime scene era with all the sneakers and stuff. You
mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And like you bringing up Skepta, that's actually really dope, bro. Because a lot of people only have gotten used to Skepta in the past 5 years, and only because they know about him and ASAP or Drake or whatever.
Yeah, and you know that '97 that he made was a really nice shoe. It was kind of hard to get.
Mm-hmm.
That was a really nice shoe, but now since they've come out with the actual Tune Max that color was made to colorway was made to mimic, you know, I don't know if that's gonna help the resale or the value of that shoe go up or go down. But you know, the fact that collaborators like that try to do something or pay homage to that, that's really what I look for in collaborators.
Okay, I like that, man.
So yeah, man. Well, all right. So you're still pivoting on the just having Air Max one thing. I respect it. You know what I mean? You wear a great size for it. Um, but right now, since you've copped all three concepts, um, you know, you're back in your home element. What do you feel like has been the shoe of 2022 so far?
Come on now, you already know what it is.
What are you gonna say? The far outs or what?
Uh, I'm not gonna say the far out, dude. I'm gonna just say I like the mellow, bro. I really do.
I knew it was gonna be one of them, but
Yes.
you know, that mellow. So you feel like the mellow is the best one out of the pack?
The far out is the best colorway, but the mellow is just more in tune with my earthiness. The far out is just one of those sneakers, just like I gotta have a fly ass fit, but if I'm gonna put them on because it's not gonna match my fit, and niggas will be like, "Yo, his fit is fly as fuck," but and his shoes they don't match, but like, damn, like it's a double entendre. You know what I'm saying? I want that. But like, I think if I had to go outside of just Air Maxes itself, um, the year's not over with, man. That's all I'm gonna say. The year's not over with, and I'm not happy about the Jordan lineup for the rest of the year. I don't like the way they do drops or release information. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But I've been looking. What brand I've been looking at a lot more. Uh, I might have to cop some old collab joints. Is Brooks, the Chariots.
The Chariot is a great shoe. I have a few of those in the stash.
Me too. I got that Wild Miami colorway, and I got the pink lemonades. I'm going for the gray rabbits, and they go for a great price of. I
Yeah,
ain't
go
because
for
I
it.
don't get it.
Yeah, when I was still with Next in Cleveland, we used to sell the Chariot there, but we only got like we had a black and white one, we had an orange and white one, and we had like a navy blue and white one. So the colors we had were okay, but some of the ones I see just gently used online, I'll be seeing them for less than $50. So to me, it's a dope shoe to get into. You're not gonna see a lot of people with it, and I mean, for you being a runner guy, that's perfect. You know.
Really is. Even though I don't run unless it's from the police, but shit. I just like a nice shoe that niggas ain't got, bro, because it feels good to have something nobody else got. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all have those moments where you and your boy cop a shoe, and y'all both got matching shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I remember I had to get this nigga off his high horse because he had nigga superiority with his Concourse, bro. I had to take this nigga a step down, bro, because I had on the shoe, not Shoe Palace. What's that sneaker store in Miami?
But unknown or
Not Unknown. It's a shoe gallery. It was a shoe gallery. New Balance 580s, toured to Miami. I had them bitches on. I had this fly ass fucking jacket on. I had to did the jacket shorts combo. You feel me? But
Mm-hmm.
all the white beat under the jacket, little zip up, you know, on my Don Knotts shit. And this nigga said, bro, you came here with New Balances. I said, my nigga, I will buy you 2 pairs of Concords. You find another nigga that got these shoes. I dare you. And I'm still waiting for that phone call. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah. But it's also cool too, man, because I'm like really humble. I'm really humble, and that's why like I take off like a lot of inspiration from you. You know what I'm saying? Because you mad humble, but you can be cocky with it when you need to be. You feel me?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's why I like it. And then like celebrities, bro, I really don't. My only sneaker celebrity I like, shout out DJ Greg Street. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I
yeah.
think yes, top tier. And then like niggas be like like when they do PJ Tucker's like sneaker rotations on all the various shoe sites, they
Mm-hmm.
might consider him sneaker king of the NBA, but I don't think he is.
Nah, man. I mean, it's kind of like I look at it like that too, because it's certain stuff like LeBron when he did the lifetime deal with Nike the next day or that same day he went live from his closet, but you know it's stuff that they can't show us. So they had everything that had released. I'm like, they're big bangs, they're whatever. But nah, I'd even say Melo. Anybody that's on Jordan brand, well, Melo's been around for a while, so Melo's probably got him. LeBron's probably got him. Kobe probably had him. And I won't even throw another one in there. I think DeMar DeRozan probably got something for some people.
Hey, bro, you forgetting 2 people, dog.
Who am I forgetting?
Don't forget about the dynamic duo of Q and D Miles. You know they got some stuff that ain't been released.
I thought you were talking about niggas that was still playing.
Oh, nigga, I'm talking about all time. Oh, for niggas that still playing? My bad.
No, I mean, for all time, I mean, I know Ray Allen's probably got crazy stuff, Rip Hamilton, any of those old Jordan brand guys, Eddie Jones, those guys still get shoes.
Oh, yeah.
So imagine, shit, Michael Jordan himself. I mean, it's stuff that we'll probably never see. Samples, promos, just having some stuff myself, I was able to get different ways. I could only imagine what those guys have.
What's your grail? The one shoe. What's the one?
Okay, let me get the computer right quick. I
Get,
always talk about it. It's probably never gonna retro. It's the Air Max, so that'll make you happy.
all right. Because I'm going to tell you mine after yours, bro.
Let me
I'll crown any nigga sneaker king if they could get this shoe. Anybody.
oh, it's still on the desktop here. So this is the only shoe from this time I feel like hasn't retroed, but again, I've stopped collecting.
Oh, yeah. That's the 94, ain't it?
Yeah, the Air Max 294. They did the light. So when they did the light, I was hoping that they would do these as well, but they didn't. Everybody, here you go. Yeah, I've showed this on like the last 4 or 5 lives I've done.
I remember that, but I'm talking about besides that.
Besides this shoe, I can't think of a shoe I want more than that shoe.
You know what shoe I want, bro? This is going to sound real flamboyant as fuck. And like I said, if any NBA player can get this shoe, I will call them sneaker king.
Mm-hmm.
I want the $65,000 questions. That's it. I want the $65,000 questions because when they make it, it's only gonna be one. I will be that one motherfucker to have it. If that's why PJ Tucker would never be sneaker king, bro. If he pull him out on court with the diamond laces, I'd be like, you know what, bro? I might just quit collecting sneakers. Period. If he did that, I would. But that's probably like my grail, my holy grail. If I was rich, dumbass rich, I would get it.
Yeah. I mean, the only other shoe I can think of that's even close to that for me, other than those Air Max 294s, and this is a shoe that I should have but don't, is the Air Max 97 Kashima Antlers. Do you remember them?
Yeah, I do.
They'll probably never retro it because I know Jordan brand isn't really thrilled about them putting cement on non-Jordan shoes. That's why it's not on Nike ID anymore. So, and I come across pairs all the time, but since it's from 2006, it's kind of a wear risk. And I would be heartbroken to wear them one time and the bubble blow out or something. So.
All you gotta do is just. I know you want to wear it out, bro. I know you do.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta put that Cinderella slipper on, bro, and just admire the art, bro. Take it off and put it in your case, bro. That's how I'm gonna do with my Griffey ones, bro. Because I'm a huge Griffey fan. I was a baseball fan way before basketball, though. And Griffey's like he's my Jordan. You feel me? And like one of my girls was getting his ones. You feel me?
Yeah.
But the one that I regret Nike recalled was his Shocks, bro. Well, no, it wasn't his Shocks. I take that back. It was the cross training Shocks that they had that they tried to correlate with him before they did the G6 model, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I had those. They were called the Shocks MT or Shocks MX because they were black and the Shocks were blue. I used to have them. They crumbled years ago, but those were nice.
Oh yeah, and like I got I'm not gonna say all the colorways of the Griffies. I got a bunch of colorways of the Griffey ones, Griffey twos. I got two G6s, and that was like some of the fours and the fives I wasn't feeling because I was more like performance baseball oriented styling. So I just gave up on those. I never was a fan of the Nomos because they shared the similar soul and everything.
As the Griffin one.
Like, yeah. But I love the Air Griffey one. And it was really dope that you knew what I was talking about, the Pesh Griffies. You feel me? Because I was about to come on here and give you some like my sneaker lingo. Like I was gonna say like the NSYNC 14s. You know what I'm saying? The bye. You feel me? Because like a lot of other sneakers I used to watch for was in music videos. Like it's crazy that I'm like in my 30s and I just bought my first pair of Wallabies, bro.
Hey, it ain't crazy. I mean, I remember those being a thing. At least in Cleveland, they were a thing from like '98 to like 2000. It was a little two-year window. I love Wallabies, but since I don't really wear casual clothes, I don't have a job to do that anymore. I can't remember the last time I wore any of the ones I have.
Man, bro, but my goal dream is to try to get a pair of like the Wu-Tang custom dyed joints. Cause like when niggas was when niggas was reading those fucking Clarks, bro, you can't tell me niggas was shit. And now they know how to dye the beeswax bottom, bro. Oh my God. Bro, like that's a girl dream of mine. But I tell you what, I have a sneaker moment that probably a lot of people don't realize is that what is the oddest shoe trend that happened in Cleveland? And I'm gonna tell you, like any shoe, weirdest one. I'm talking about hood niggas was wearing it.
The last shoe I was surprised to see hood dudes wearing because it wasn't a Jordan. It was really odd to see. A lot of people took to that the very first color of the Air Max 270 React, that Bauhaus color.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about go older, baby, go older. I want to hear older.
I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about my city, but Cleveland dudes are hood dudes are pretty basic. It's just Jordans and Griffey and Barclays.
You know what we had here in Louisville, bro?
What?
Niggas was wearing Rockports, bro. Like the old man Rockports. Because them hoes used to be stupid expensive. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. I heard of that being a thing certain places. That never was like that in Cleveland. The only thing we had close to that was when Durangos were popular, and that's still not the same.
See, niggas was trying to rock the Durangos. I wanted Buffalinos, bro. Or was it Buffalino or Bufflunos or whatever?
I remember those, but yeah, I mean, I can't think of. I mean, Eastlands were a thing at one point in Cleveland, but I don't think that was just a Cleveland thing.
No, that's a classy black joint right there, bro. Like that's like
it was on the brown. We wore brown heavy. It was for us.
Oh, bro. Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, but yeah, I can't think of anything close to that where it's somewhere it's like, huh, y'all are wearing that. Niggas was really wearing Rockports in Louisville.
Yes, bro. And like the lighter the color got, the more expensive they got. Cause I remember I even got in on it, bro. I had these black old man Rockports, bro. But the leather on it was like the most buttery leather I've ever felt on any like shoe, period. Unless it's a luxury brand. But like I remember this nigga had these cream joints. and the cream joints used to be like 275 to 300 at like Dillard's or something, bruh. And like you would shit on niggas if you had them. Then we had, you know, the Usher shoes, the Usher shoe, the Steve Madden phase, or the Ripple Effect.
Okay, that was a thing in Cleveland for like a year. Steve Madden and Diesel, like at the same time. Um, my man Tom Hagen did the comments. He said, "Creative recreation." That was a thing. Um,
Don't sleep on Creative Rec, dog.
yeah, I can't think of any. I had one that kind of came to me, but I lost it again. Where I was like, "Oh, we're doing that," but yeah. Because even with the polo boots were in the 90s, they were like expensive. You could only get them at Dillard's. But once they started mass producing them, and I guess you could call it retroing them,
Mm-hmm.
all the hood niggas had them. I mean, I got like 12 pair myself, but hood niggas and polo go together like peanut butter and jelly.
That
It's
is
not
true.
really a trend, it's just a thing. So, you know.
That is true. I remember, nigga, I was on that goofy shit, bro, and I asked one of my homies, I was like, my nigga, if I put up in a polo outfit, would you roast me? He was just like, nah, nigga, you got polo. I said, no, nigga, a real polo outfit, like hitting a mallet and shit. My nigga said, what? I said, yeah, bro, they got that Ralph Lauren shit. I might do it, my nigga. But like, I saw how much that outfit would cost me, bro. I said, shit, I'm good. That would have been an $1,800 outfit, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. But, yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I'd have never guessed that about the Rockports. I didn't see polo boots until I went to school down south. Shit blew my mind. Yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, dog, like when I moved back to Mississippi, bro, down south niggas wasn't even on Jordans like that, bro. Like, and I was deepest of the south you can get. I was on the coast of Mississippi, man.
Mm.
Niggas used to wear Adidas because like they used to get their fashion influence from Atlanta. And you know, Atlanta went from that Fila phase to Adidas and shit. So Alabama niggas too was just rocking. There was only a few niggas that rock Jordans. Hell, I could go to the mall on the day of release, right when they were about to open, and it'd be like 3 people in line, bro, camping.
Mm.
Yeah, and I used to do that all the time, bro. Like it was so easy to cop. I copped the Lakers sixes on sale after like 2 months after release. I have a pair of Jordan 9s from that era. I copped them bitches for $70, and then I gave up on like camping and shit when the He Got Games came out and the line was wrapped around the mall. I said, "Nigga, what?" I said, "I'm done. I'm done." But I hit Hibbett Sports. Those was a secret location down south. Some of them mom and pop looking shopping centers with the Hibbits, they hit. I copped a pair of 11 Lab 4s from there on sale. So it's all evolutionary when it comes to like sneaker trends and stuff, man. Like the Jordan 1 trend, bro. Like niggas hate on Miz, bro. And I don't know why. And I think it's because of high culture. And I only say high culture in reference to the media of like sneaker like Nice Kicks, because they always making jokes about them. Because I have a pair of Jordan mids that's probably has the softest leather that has ever came on a Jordan mid, and they are the fuck, man. And I had them on the tip of my tongue, but they're like a teal blue and like an iridescent blue, and then the other one was an iridescent brown with a gum sole. I cannot think of it, bro, but it had a leather tongue on that joint, bro. You gotta Google that, bro, please.
All right. Now, I did have a question for you. Was you wearing an 8, you still can get, like, you're in a space where you can get samples. You can get the women's colorways and still get the men's colorways. Do you ever venture off into the ladies' colors with you being an Air Max guy? Only because I feel like the Air Max, the women get the best colors. Do you ever get the women's colorways too?
I got one thing to show you that says that'll give you a big fuck yeah. Hold on. All I'm gonna say is niggas to say it's fake.
I got you.
You feel me? I don't care. If the shoe look good, the shoe look good. You feel me? I got a pair of Vanchetta leather Air Max 1s that I caught from a factory store, bro. And I love some Vanchetta leather, bro. That's another thing. If they can figure out a way to make Vanchetta leather go with 3M and glow in the dark, nigga, that'd be a dream. I'm telling you, that'd be a dream. But like those Jordan mids, bro, softest leather I ever felt in my life. So niggas need to start hating on Jordan mids, bro. Step your game up for real. Like if you hate on Jordan mids so much, why don't you just cop an all white pair and then customize them shits, bro? Do what you would do to them. You feel me? Copy some colorways, make your own. You feel me? But don't hate on it, bro. Like really, don't hate on it. Like Jordan ones. I never liked Jordan ones up until I copped those Jordan 1 mids. And like I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you. Cause to me, they look like dunks to me, bro. They really looked like dunks to me at one point until I got the Pan African flag Jordan ones for my boy Ryan Otero, my fellow size 8er. Shout out to him. Love you, dog. He hooked me up with a lot of sneakers. But like Jordan ones was never a priority in my collection either, bro. But did you ever find out the name of those Jordans?
Nah, I got to pull it up here. I haven't found them yet.
Man, I can't even think about it. It has the softest leather. I wish I could show you, but I don't have my computer up or the shoes down here. Like they upstairs somewhere. But softest leather, bro. But like women's shoes, dude, I don't care. Like that's what I used to do when the Air Max phase hit. When they sold out of men's, I used to go to the women's.
Yeah. Nah.
Get the 9.5 in the fours. You feel me? Either get a 9 or a 9.5 in the fours. Always 10 for the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like keep it all the way a buck, dude. But that also is a gift and a curse too, man, with some of these women's sizes, because it takes the advantage of being a sneakerhead from a woman. It also takes away from them because they genuinely want that shoe. And like I would love to see more like women sneakerheads, bro. And that's what really sucks about some of these shoe sizings, bro. Like I wish they would make them like the Lady Foot Locker exclusives, or that specialty store that they got that's just for women. Make those Jordan exclusive. But we already know what's gonna happen to Foot Locker with their Nike account. But I think that's what Nike needs to do. Just have an exclusive just for women. Give them a random drop on the sneakers app just for women that have those preferences set up. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But like, I don't care, bro. Like, I got a nigga try to roast me over these, bro, because he said they were fake. Like, I'm just like, bro, step your game up. I was like, you don't even know who this is? I was like, all right, whatever, my G. But it is what it is, bro.
For sure. Now, as we go into the future, you've told me your plans on the Air Max One thing. I know you're big into collecting packs, but other than that, is there anything that's on like your radar? I know you aren't really feeling the Jordans, but any Nike basketball, anything on your radar for this year? You know that you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get those.
I might cop a pair of Paul Georges from Nike by You.
Okay.
I
Okay.
like Paul Georges. I really do like these Paul Georges. Like Paul George, Nike be fucking with him. He'll get a hit, then he get a miss. He get a hit, then he get a miss. His last one, miss. This one is a hit, and I really like it, bro. So I might have to get an ID of that, man.
Okay.
That's probably future basketball. Because I always got to try to make an ID. Like last year, I made my Kyries look like the Blink Yeezys. I had to, because I was just like, this is probably the closest one we ever get to a Yeezy. And so, like, for the future, other shoes, I don't know, man. Probably some more Tailwind 4s.
Okay.
Oh, and every Jordan 13 imaginable.
Oh, okay. The Jordan 13 makes okay.
Every Jordan 13 imaginable. I love Jordan 13s. Love them.
So you got those white ones that just came out?
Okay. I like OG colorways. Like, I'm still heartbroken from my low maize and white ones. They melted. I'm pretty pissed. I miss those bitches. I wish they would do retro the black maize. I really want those. But I'm very happy they re-retro the navy blue and black ones. I had to cop those. Those were a must. Every hood nigga in the school had them, so I needed them, and I needed the chutney joints. I call them the Ben Brooks. I needed them shits.
Yeah, those black and blue ones, they were everybody's back to school shoe when I was in 12th grade.
Bro, they are so fire, bro. Like, I remember one All-Star game in New Orleans I went to, some nigga had them on, and I was just like, yo, you got my grills on, and I took a picture. He was like, they're fake. And I said, I looked at it and I looked at my picture. I was like, the flash was on. They real. Bye. And I was just like, because they thought I was just a hype beast or whatever. And then you know who it turned out to be? DJ Ski.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was crazy. And then fun fact, a pair of my sneakers was featured on Soul Collector the next day after that.
Nice.
But it wasn't me though. It was my shoes, but my girl was wearing them.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. It was my Accuracy Tech Challenges.
Okay. Was it the lava or?
No, it was the hot pink joint with the lemonade on it.
Okay.
With the lime green tennis ball, but the OG color, the OG retro colorway, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Before they retro. But I had those and they took a picture of her, man, and I was just like, yo, they're my shoes. But I was all low-key mad because I was like, it wasn't me though. But it was all good, man.
Hey.
It was all good. I mean, I remember I asked you, like, what's it like having a wife that's a sneaker collector as well? Like, how hard is that, like, finding space, man? And it's crazy that you and wife are the see, because my wife is opposite. She don't even like sneakers like that. Yeah, so I got her a pair of PB and J KDs, and them bitches just sitting in the box. You know what I'm saying? I bought her 2 Converse Hello Kitty joints sitting in the box, but she's collecting those though. She's actually, because she's a Hello Kitty fan.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember I bought her these West Indy Air Forces one time though. I gave her some Air Forces, some West Indy joints with the canvas. The bitches turned straight piss yellow. You know what I'm saying? Because she never wore them. But yeah, crazy.
Okay. Well, I'll just say it's good that she's, collecting the Hello Kitty joints. It's a couple of them. It's a lot of people that ask me, for them at Converse, when I'm at work. So, like, I don't know if they'll ever come back, but, they're kind of expensive. So she got some money right there.
Man, I pray to God she ain't watching.
Yeah, I try to tell people don't watch the Chucks because it's not like how it was back in the day when they were made in the USA. Since Nike that took over, it's a whole nother thing now. It's all different kinds of materials. It's not really made for the washing machine like it used to.
Yo, because like my first pair of Chucks was some triple black dough stompers, bro.
Really?
Yeah, that was my first pair of Chucks, and I like them because they remind me of like a nigga in a sandlot or something.
Yeah. I see that. People say that quite a bit. They kind of like them PF Flyers in the Sandlot. I can see that.
Yeah, dog. And then like Converse, they need to retro the Rodmans again. Those was fire.
I'm not for sure. I mean, I've heard some different reasons why they don't really get into the basketball side of things. One of the rumors going around, because again, I'm not saying this is true or false, but when Converse went bankrupt before they were purchased by Nike, I think guys were still owed, money.
Ooh.
So I think that's something, because I've read that, I've seen it. I don't know how true that is, but because it's not really the guys from the 80s. It's not like Magic and Bird and those guys are so rich. I don't really think they care. I think it's the guys from the 90s. I really think it's Dennis Rodman and Kevin Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's pretty dope that you do have a pair. And I had a chance to cop a pair of Marshalls, man, but I slipped on that. And just to show you how easy it was to cop sneakers in Mississippi, you know what they had at the Marshalls down there? Easter KD7s. A whole fucking rack of them. Whole rack. I told my nigga, he was just like, yo, they had Easter KD7s at Marshalls? And this nigga was playing 2K. He dropped his controller. He got mad at me, bro. He was like, nigga, what? He was like, they're my grails. And I'm like, oh, my bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it just was that easy to cop. But, like, when it comes to, like, materials and shoes, I will tell you material from a country that is superior to, like, anything else outside of the U.S. is the UK version of any New Balance.
Yeah.
I like the UK version of a New Balance. Like, I got a pair here that's on display that I'm never going to wear, bro. I'm never going to wear these. And matter of fact, I think I probably never will because it's like a memento from I finally got to go to Sneaker Politics in Lafayette. and they had these expensive joints here from these bitches. I think used to be like 250 or something. Let me see. Yeah, 230. Man, I got these bitches for $100, bro. And I love these bitches, dude. Most fire classic silhouette of a well-made material and a classic shoe where you can rock with anything, bro.
Is that a
The 577.
577? Okay.
Yes, bro. And like the leather on here is so soft, bro. Like it's amazing. I keep them in a dust bag and everything, bro. Cause like being in tune more with sneaker culture, man, I learned to be appreciative of like other cultures from different countries. Like the Japanese folk, they pay attention to material and quality, man. And back to when we were speaking about the Jordans and how like the quality has dropped off, and even from your previous shows, people talk about the quality of Jordans. Like you said a few episodes back, the playoff 12 from 12 that you didn't even copy because one, your joint from '97 was still rocking. And then on top of that, the quality was terrible. And I still got those on ice, man. I couldn't get them bitches away if I wanted to, because nobody want them.
Yeah.
Nobody want them. But like I really started paying more attention to quality. Going back to Brooks, man, I copped this one Brooks shoe. It was like the old school looking chariot joint, right? But it was made out of pigskin leather. It was a collab with him and Bait.
Mm.
Bro. Bro. Beautiful shoe, dog. Beautiful, so soft, and like I hate doing this, and I only do this when I consider my shoes beater. I only put bare feet in sneakers when I consider them beaters, because then they're house shoes to me. All I do is rock them around the house, or if I'm doing like going to the trash can or whatever. But like it was like it had a leather insole. It was very breathable leather. I never put barefoot in it, but it was a beautiful shoe. And then another Brooks I had, I think it was a Concepts collab, the Merlot. Beautiful, beautiful sneaker. A matter of fact, I copped two pair of them. I gave one to my boy Ryan O, out in Nevada, fellow size 8. I don't know if I said that, but shout out to Ryan O again. And I started moving on to Diodoras, bro. Like I got the Bait Diodora soccer pack joint. I wish I could have copped the purple tapes. I really wanted the purple tapes so bad. Even more than the shoe itself, I really wanted to go to the release and the concert. That would have been really dope. I
Mm-hmm.
got the other Bait. It's an Italian word that I'm not gonna pronounce because I don't want to butcher it, but it was a beautiful quality shoe, dude. Beautiful, like beautiful. And it kind of sucks for sneaker culture with some of the youngins not being very appreciative of these secondary brands outside of the big three. I will say a fourth one with an asterisk, i.e. Converse, but that's still under the Nike brand. But it really sucks that I really wish they would venture out and have some type of individuality when it comes to their sneakers. You know, your sneakers is a reflection of you. You know, us being brothers that grew up around like different cultures throughout our neighborhoods and schools, like the freshest outfit can be some sweats and a pair of brand new shoes, my nigga. Like you, that's a fresh fit to us sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like where I'm from, people look you up and down. They look at your shoes from the top up. You feel me? And that's how I always been. I can recognize you by your shoes before your face. You know what I'm saying? But I wish these youngins had a real appreciation for them. Like I really do, dog. And I try to educate youngins as well too, man. On this whole sneaker tip, bro.
They gotta
I
work
really,
though.
I gotta tell them, dude, that like I got this young kid across the street, this white suburban kid, man. I'm trying to put him on to different other brands and shoes. And he said, bro, I found my sneaker of choice. I said, what's that? He said, bro, I'm just going to rock New Balances. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm already a white boy. Might as well rock the New Balances. You feel me? And that was actually kind of cool. And it's kind of crazy that Jack Harlow from Louisville, he got signed to New Balance because he rocked New Balance. And I'm just like, you rocking New Balance like that? Like DMV niggas used to rock 574s back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people don't give their roses to the DMV when it comes to sneaker culture. I'm not going to talk about the phone posits, so we're going to just end up the Nike boots. We're going to leave that over there. I'm talking about the 990s, all variations, 574s. And I feel like a lot of my style, like when it comes to certain sneakers, like the 574. I get it from DMV. Like I cop 2 pair of all brown 574s. What have you ever seen an all brown leather 574?
I actually own one, but yeah, it's a couple different ones. They raw.
Yeah, like that is the perfect mix between casual and street. And I ain't gonna say street, I'm gonna just say comfy. Cause it's just a beautiful shoe, the 574. And then another thing, when it comes to Air Forces, I'm not a big fan of the resurgence. I'm really not. I'm really not, dude, because the people that are rocking them are making it's disgusting. It is disgusting. When I see a youngin or a human wear a beat Air Force One, I want to give them money. I want to give them money. And they be like, are you a hungry little sneakerhead? Do you need some more money for some forces? Because, like, I don't know about you, but when niggas used to rock forces, niggas had money. Like, we talking about dope boys rappers because them bitches is one and done, cuz, like, real talk, one and doneers. Just like the Reebok Classics. That's why I like Reebok Classics. They OG one and doneers. And K Swisses. I don't care what nobody say. I used to rock K Swiss Classics. Get over it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No, I feel it. I feel it. Oh, go ahead.
Nah, because it's like they just need to quit with the forces. But DMV, Baltimore needs their own sneaker releases of Air Forces. They are the reason why these children are wearing it. And they need to get their roses for that, bro.
Yeah, I agree. That sneaker of the week, or I don't know if it's the week or the month back in the day, between New York, Baltimore, Philly. I'm, I don't know if they do. I know New York and Philly. I'm pretty sure they still probably have their own Air Force One releases, but I agree. Most definitely. Like, y'all going crazy in the comments. I appreciate that. Well, listen.
You know, they really need that, bro. And like, I also like to study other niggas too from like other parts of the country. Like when I met them in the military, like what's their style of shoes? You feel me? Because like different people have different folks, different strokes. You know what I'm saying? Like Vans. I never really got introduced to Vans until I joined the military. I used to have a purple joint, all purple pair. I got roasted for it, but you know what? I ain't care because his name was Royal. You know what I'm saying? That I was lacing myself with my Royal cloth. I remember I used to rock the Kool-Aid T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? With that joint, but like people just need to get they roses for what where they're very prevalent sneaker culture like felines. I think Atlanta needs their own felines. You feel me? But now none of that like little scrappy joints. I'm talking about like a unique pair. Somebody down there need to collab. I feel like if you really interested in the sneaker culture, you need to try to if you get the opportunity to have a collab, make something that collab that corroborates with not corroborates, but like goes with the city, the culture of the city itself. You know what I'm saying? And like being in Louisville, I couldn't even tell you what to rock here. You know what I'm saying? Because I was missing for so long, but I see a lot of kids rocking Puma because it's very affordable and they have some nice stylists. And I'm glad Mellow Ball is actually doing his thing with them. And especially when Jay-Z did that partnership with them, I think that also helped as well. Because I seen a pair of Clydes I liked, bro. Like the Clyde basketball shoes.
Yeah.
I think those are fire. I wish I would have caught a pair of those Detroit players because I'm a big Sean fan. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can hate all they want, but Big Sean's nice. He is the reason why good music has been around for so long. So let's just say it like that. And then also Puma collabs are also fire as well. And I wish like they would come out with more Puma collabs. Like I caught a pair of black scale Pumas at the outlet. Caught a pair of baked Pumas at the outlet. Like, and it'd be a lot of good sneakers heading to the outlet, bro. When it comes to some of these collaborations with Puma. And so,
I haven't heard of Black Scale in a while.
yeah, exactly, bro. I rock them joints just as a throwback, cause it was just fire to me, man.
Yeah.
Uh, But I feel like that's what needs to happen with the evolution of sneaker culture. But a lot of people gonna say like Memphis niggas, they love Force. They gonna say Mint, they gonna say Force. Baltimore gonna say Force. New York gonna say Force. DMV might say whatever. But like, come out with more collabs and stuff, man. Because I want to see it move forward and not regress. You feel me?
Nah, I feel it. I feel it.
Like, and I feel like the way of the world how it's going, I feel like we get like our culture's getting priced out. Like even OGs, Like, oh, just OGs is getting priced out, man, because we can't afford it. And the people that can afford it, they're the ones that sitting in front of the lens of their cell phone on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And they'll just get the shoe, rock it, and probably just toss it or whatever because their stylist might hook it up. And I feel like they just need to look out for the real sneakerheads, man. Like, and I hate using that word, but they just need to look out for us, bro. Like the culture in itself, because it's dying. It really is, and I feel like it's on its lifeblood. Like, I'm not. I pray to God another resurgence of Sperry doesn't happen, or Creative Rex, but like we need to fix it, bro. And I feel like we,
Really to the Rockport thing, I forgot about Spurs. 2009
yeah.
and 10, a lot of people were on those in Cleveland. 2011, so maybe that's our version of that. I'm glad you brought Sperry's up.
Oh yeah, but I feel like Sperry's was a cultural phenom because there was a show on HBO called How to Make It in America, starring Kid Cudi.
Mm-hmm.
He went into Fight Club and he was just like, yo, I got a bunch of OGs. I got some SBs and stuff. He was like, bro, we don't want those, bro. Ain't nobody buying them. They buying Sperry's. You feel me? He was like, we got mad colorways. I got mad colorways of this. And it's just, I don't want that another resurgence, but I want the culture to have some type of history, you know what I'm saying, with it. And I think they need to have some type of like enshrinement for that. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be dope if they had a sneaker section in the Hall of Fame.
No, I agree. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? I wish Shoeseum out. Like my main reason was to go to Vegas to see Shoeseum's like Shoeseum, and he sold it all. So I wish there was some type of enshrinement, bro. And I feel like you should lead the way. You should be the ambassador of that, bro.
You said I should.
Yeah, you should. You got the sneakers to do
I don't know, Royal. Still like wearing them.
it. Let the museum be your personal closet, man.
Nah, I feel that. I feel that. Well, listen. Is there before we close off because it's about to be family time? Is there any questions you have for me?
Where does your sneaker collecting, does that trickle down to like your family?
No, it's my son. He likes to look nice, but he's not into it like me or his mom. Just really just my wife, but she's her own person. Like we have a lot of shoes that are alike. We actually have a list of stuff we have alike, but it's still stuff that I like that she doesn't like. If I come with, well, it wasn't like she was against these since you were talking about New Balance. These ain't nothing like the New Balances you shown, but like I don't see her wearing this, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
wear it. You know what I mean? So we're still sneaker people, even though we're together, but not really. My sneaker stuff comes from my dad, but you know, beyond her, that's kind of where it is.
Okay. Man, that was about it. But before I go, man, I gotta show you like my most prized sneaker real quick. My most prized Air Max One. Oh,
Can't wait to see this.
bam. All right. I made these on Nike ID, bro. The wheel leather Air Max Ones. I call these anything. It says it right here on the Dubrays. Anything. All brown leather, bro. Premium shit.
Were those unlocked?
Yeah,
Oh man, those are nice.
bro. Like, I made these because I was just like, my nigga, I could be business and casual all at the same time in these bitches. Like, I gotta go and shine these. I gotta go to my parents' house and get some shoe shiner and shine these bitches up, bro.
Yeah, them boys is hard, man. You
Yeah,
crack my head with those.
yeah, these is my most prized and my second most prized. I couldn't find them for you though, man. I really want to show them off, but I call them Crayolas. They're Air Max ones, and they have like a multitude of colors on it. But it's got your card on it, and it looks like when little kids that hold their crayons like this coloring, like all over the sneaker. And I wanted to model it after that. You know what I'm saying? Even the letter blocking on the back looks like it would be from a child.
And you said it's got your card on it. How long have? Because I know they were putting that on Air Max ones for a little while, but it's been a while. How old are those?
Probably like I was still living in like between 12. I was living in an apartment, so 13, 14.
Yeah, that sounds about right. 14. lot of Jacquard 90s and ones around, even 95s.
Oh yeah, man, and that's probably my most prize. Those two, my most prized, and then my third Air Max one before I go, bro. My bad. I just like showing my shits off, man.
Oh, man, it's good. It's good. I mean, we definitely gonna do another live. You know what I'm saying, going forward.
Oh, I'm down for this, bro. That sneakers day, Air Max One sneakers, bro.
Ooh.
Bro, and like I said, it's leather, it's brown leather, and I love it, bro. These was up there, bro. These was grails, and I had to get these. But like moving forward, future Air Maxes, bro. I'm just, I wish I could have got all the pinnacles from back in 17. Wish I could have got all the pinnacle Air Maxes ones,
Yeah.
but me selfish as fuck as I am, excuse my language. I was just like, the price is gonna go down. I know it's gonna go down more, and then I forgot. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, those are my 3 most prized possessions. But before I go, Shorty, I gotta give a shout out to some my sneakers fam, bro. Sneakers is an app that was on. It's been on iOS for a grip. It's before SNKRS. It was actually called Sneakers app, and I met a lot of people from the culture on that app, bro. I met PR Sneaks 23, my arch nemesis Sean P, aka Kicking It with Sean P, my wifey's favorite DJ Matt Bain. I met Ryan O and Jocelyn, a whole bunch of family members from that, dude. And I just want to give a big shout out to them. And I think, bro, you need to reach out with Kicking It with Sean P, bro. Like his collection is fire. He's one of the few people I met from that app in person. His collection is fire, bro. I held my first Galaxy phone in my life kicking it with this dude. Kicking it with Sean P. Sean P moved, bro. I'm gonna have to hook you up with this dude. Certified, bro. Like for real. Look out for him, and he'll show you his Iverson collection and I'm talking about from sneakers to memorabilia and his John Wall collection.
He has a John. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely intrigued. You know,
Yeah, John Wall collection, bro. Huge John Wall, Allen Iverson collection, bro. Like the way I feel about Griffey is how you feel about AI, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. But hey, man, enjoy your family time, dog. This is an honor to do this. And then just to give you a fun fact, after I hopped on a live with you the first time, after I got off, bro, I cried tears of joy.
Get out of here.
I'm dead. You can ask my wife, bro. I'm about to tear up right now because you're a hero to me, man. I really appreciate this.
Man, that means a lot. I really, I don't really know what to say, man, but I really appreciate that. You know, we've known each other for a couple of years, and I appreciate you, taking the time to do this. If it wasn't dinner time, we'd probably go a little longer, but
Oh,
I definitely appreciate you. And I'm gonna be in touch. If I find those Jordans, I'll send you a picture, and I'm gonna shoot you my my number as well. So
all
we'll
right, bet. And if I find it in my collection as well, I'll send you a picture too.
okay, man. Well, look, much love to you, Royal. Thank you again. Hopefully
No
the
doubt.
jacket is cool. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I always remember that was the first time we linked up.
yeah.
And that was like 4 or 5 years ago already. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. Well, look, you take care of yourself, and I'll definitely be in touch with you.
Hey, man, peace and God bless, bro.
God bless you too, man. Peace.
Later.